Alright, hello, and welcome to some Let's Play World of Tanks. Some of you may notice that I has a new tank. This is the T-34 medium tank. If you look at the body, though, you can really see the resemblance to the A-20. It just looks like an A-20 with an upgraded tower. And that's pretty much what it is. It's slower, but far more armored. As you can see, it has 450 hit points versus 340. It has the same view now that I have the upgraded tower for it. The stock tower on it sucks. The turret rotates faster. It turns at about the same speed, but it accelerates a lot slower. It gets to like 30 kilometers an hour and then just sort of chugs on from there. And apparently this is fast for a medium tank, so I'm not really used to the speed, and I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Let's see, what do we have? We have 3 artillery and a big spike of paint. What do they have? They have 4 artillery. So in other words, we pretty much lost this game by default. But T-28, stop getting in front of me. Sex machine. God. Yeah, this right here is a Panzer 4. It's sort of like the Germans' version of the T-34. Basically, there's an interesting thing going on. The Panzer 3 is like their answer to the A-20 in a way, because it's fast and can be armed pretty reasonably. But it has some pretty weak armor, and its top-end armaments aren't that good. So I'm expecting that guy to run over here. If he was smart, he'd be running. But he's stupid, so he's gonna stay and fight a medium tank and a light tank. Yeah, not something you want to do. As I learned during my time of playing with the A-20, fights with medium tanks rarely end well. Even if you have the Uber cannon upgraded. But yeah, with this tank, I don't really know what I'm supposed to be doing. Getting back to the Panzers though, the Panzer 4 is like Panzer, I guess I should be saying, is more of like a heavy sort of tank. It can fit bigger weapons onto it, and it's more armored, but it's slower. And then there's the Panzer 4, which is like a combination of the two. It's basically the body of the 3 and the turret of the 4. And it's like a slightly more armored 3 body, so it keeps some mobility, but it gets a big ass gun in its turret, which makes it quite useful. Anyways, this is the 3 right here. It's small, it's quick, its turret looks hilarious because its gun is like 2 inches long. And yeah, there's the 3-4. You can see it's got a much manlier turret to it. Well, the whole thing's just a lot more diesel, but basically they have the same body, more or less. That has like a modified 3 body on it, and the 4 turret, and that just has, well, it's a 3. So it has good stuff that a 3 has. There you are. That's the other cool thing about this tank, is that it has a pretty damn powerful gun that can rotate. So I can these tanks. So yeah, let me get you guys with me. There it is. It's a 57mm. This is that he said, and it was the rarest gun that was actually put onto the tank during the war, but in this game you get it as an upgrade, and it is awesome. It can like penetrate 100mm of armor or something like that, and that absolutely destroys them. With 110mm of armor with the default ammunition, and it fires faster than all the other cannons that you can have on the T-34. So it really ends up being the best option, and it's actually it's pretty decently accurate as well. Now the biggest difference I've noticed between the German medium tanks and the Soviet like T-34s and etc. is that the German tanks they turn slower, and they move slower, obviously. They're not as fast in a straight line, but they have a much better chassis, so they're more accurate when on the move. And, yeah, and they have, that's damn it, stop running into me. I'm going in a straight line, can't you see? Yes. And, yeah. Meanwhile, the Russian tanks get superior turret turnability. German turrets turn really slow, but look at this thing. That's just ridiculous. I think this may be like one of the fastest turrets in the game. I'm not sure. It's like 52 radius per second from turning. Awesome. Like no matter how fast I'm going and where my target is, this turret will keep up. There is no question about it whatsoever. Like on the A20, sometimes I'd be turning too fast or something, and oh yeah, and then there's also that. Like if you look at the controls, if you press R, you can triple tap R, and it'll just automatically hold W for you. It's pretty cool. The other thing I've done is I experimented with an artillery piece just to see how their aiming mode was, and it was actually pretty cool. I liked it, so I'm going to show that off after this battle's done, and hopefully not jinxing myself here, but I've managed to survive through a good chunk of this battle, so I am proud of myself. Oh, yeah, I can't exactly cross in front of this guy, but I'm going to go ahead and take out that old bit of artillery if you would like me. Should be somewhere right around here. Yeah, there it is. Ha, take that. Alright, and there was another one that was getting ready to shoot me, but we won by capture, and that is annoying as hell, because when you win by capture, you get less experience and less money than if you win by kills. And we definitely could have killed them all. Oh, also, I get the top amount of kills on my team. Well, tied for it. Killed 2 people, discovered 4 people, and did I get a medals? No, I did not. Alright. So there's that. And a lot of people use this tank as their farmer, because it's very, very cheap to maintain relative to other tanks in its class. And at the same time, it's very effective. If you know what you're doing, it is a very good tank. Unfortunately, I do not, but I still did reasonably well in that last round. So, there we go. Didn't embarrass myself. I'm proud. So yeah. My next order of business would probably be to get the radio, and then I'll finally go down the tech tree to the 3485. But the actual 3485 will take just millions of years to unlock, so I'm not going to show that. Anyways, right here's my A20. As you can see, my crew all got to 76% on their own. And this guy, the one who I trained to 75, he's now at 87%. I played a lot. I played a lot of matches with this tank yesterday. Yeah, and I actually got a general idea of what I was doing with it. As you can see, I've upgraded it to gold status. I've researched everything that you can for it, and I'm using this gun right here, which is very nice because it has the most armor penetration out of all of these, except for that one. But you see, the thing is, that's the one that I was using before. But if you look at this standard drop, I need to correct myself from yesterday. I said that it was how much the bullet curves. That's actually not true. That is how much damage you are going to be doing to them, to their tank, depending on the ammo. You see, like the first ammo, it does 110 damage, 68 millimeters of armor penetration. The second type of ammo, this one, the cumulative charge, which you have to pay for, is 100 millimeters penetration, 110 damage, and the final one is like Fugasny Snydouts. It like uses gases and chokes the crew to death. So it does 156 damage, but it only penetrates like the skinniest armor, so it's completely worthless. And yeah, turret upgrade, engine upgrade, that thingamabob upgraded, and I got my Uber radio as well. And then I still have my my BT2 just sort of chilling here. But yeah, if you look at it from the side, you can see how sort of like the lines, they're still sort of the same when it jumps up to over here. The BT7 shows it off better, but I destroyed it because I sold mine because it was completely useless. It was like just like it's like a missing link in the evolution chain. And then well, these bodies are actually really similar. Like, you can see what I was talking about during the match. Like, the engine's in the same place, turret's in the same place, they have the same kind of a curve. You know, obviously this one's heavier, so it needs more wheels and stuff, but there it is. And then this is my little artillery piece that I got. Some of you may notice that this is actually the MC1 with a giant ass cannon stuck to it. And you are correct, that's exactly what it is. It's an MC1 body with a cannon stuck to it. And if you go over here, you can see the next one's like an actual artillery piece. And then of course they keep getting more and more legitimate, but the 18 is just like a joke. The other thing that I did was I went through the lift tractor tree with my free experience, and I upgraded it to the light tank, and then in the light tank I upgraded the path to the Lukes because I want the Lukes so I can get the Leopard. That's actually a very interesting thing about this game, is that statistically speaking the A20 should be faster off the line, have a better top speed, turn its turret faster, and itself turn faster. Now what ends up happening in the game is that the Leopard is smaller, so it's harder to hit. It moves faster. It turns faster. And its turret turns only 2 radians per second slower. So, the statistics, for some reason, are just completely off. And also, the other reason that I want to get this tank is because it's actually a German tank that I like. I like the way it looks. Most German tanks are ugly, but this one has like a little bit of like a cute mouse flavoring to it or something. I'd definitely call it cute. It's like so small. It's got like 3 wheels, and it just like rocks back and forth whenever you stop or start moving. It's awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna show off a little bit of this artillery work here.